My name's Emmy, and today I'm going to be informing my audience about who I am through 3 objects that represent my life. I'm going to be talking about a dance trophy, a charity drive t-shirt, and a cup that I got in Mexico. If I could only keep 3 objects that tell my story, these would be the 3 that I would choose. A trophy, a cup, and a t-shirt have shaped my life in different ways, and they shape who I am as a person. First, I will talk about my dance trophy. Second, I will talk about my charity drive t-shirt. And third, I will talk about the cup from Mexico. To begin, this is the trophy that I got in my final competition as dancing as a competitive dancer. This trophy shows dedication and that hard work pays off. When I stopped dancing competitively, I still danced at my high school, where I became a leader, a choreographer, and a learner. I've been dancing for as long as I can remember, and I've spent countless hours practicing and performing. Dance became one of the most important parts of my life, and it has always been there for me to remove stress from everyday life and as a way to express my emotions. Second, I'm talking about this t-shirt. This was the merch from Highland Park High School's Charity Drive 2026, where I served as president. Highland Park High School's Charity Drive raises money for a local foundation, and we spend months planning, and we spend 1 month putting on many events and fundraisers to raise money for it. This shirt taught me leadership and service, and that service really matters. And it showed me that giving back makes me a much happier person. I learned how to communicate with local foundations and communicate with my school. I worked with hundreds of students every day to make everything possible, and we successfully raised over $100,000. Third, I'm talking about this cup that I got in Mexico. I got this cup on my family's last trip to Mexico at our family's favorite restaurant. My family used to spend every winter break in Mexico and at the same resort, and this was our favorite restaurant. The owners knew us. We would go twice every single vacation. This cup represents family and meaningful memories. I got it on a family vacation, and it was the last one we went on, so it really holds dear in my heart. It reminds me of spending quality time with my family and my siblings, and I would definitely say that being in Mexico was some of the greatest memories that our family has ever had. And it reminds me to appreciate experiences over material items. So, to conclude, my trophy reminds me of dedication and hard work. My t-shirt represents service and leadership. And my cup from Mexico represents family and memories. Although these may seem like ordinary items, together they tell the story of who I am and what matters to me. Thank you for listening.